You've probably been scammed before. Your little brother's probably been scammed before. Your mom, your grandma, your grandma's grandma. You get the point. The scammers get everyone. And with how big the Roblox platform is nowadays, you probably wouldn't even be able to guess how many scammers there are preying on innocent little kids. But what if I told you about a time where scams were way more common than they are now? What if I told you the story about how Roblox killed scammers? Okay, so they didn't literally just go door to door to every scammer's house and wipe them off the planet, but Roblox has gone through insane lengths to make the platform much safer than it was before, mainly by making it much harder for scammers to operate. To tell you the story of how Roblox did this, I have to take you all the way back to 2018. 2018 was arguably the height of the Roblox black market, people getting their accounts stolen left and right, limiteds and Robux being illegally sold with ease. Back then, you had to be wary of any interactions you had. Literally anything could be a way for someone to get into your account. I mean, look at how professional this scam message is. They have the grammar and punctuation on point and everything. And look at this guy. He's literally saying he'll pay me Robux to upload clothing for him. What 8-year-old isn't going to fall for this? Don't actually add him for those that aren't aware that's a scam. The point is, there were so many ways for people to scam you. Once they got you hooked in a conversation, it was over. Now, what would they do with your account once they got in? You guessed it. First, they would probably trade all of their limiteds over to one of their alt accounts. Then they'd take all your Robux and put it into their group, and poof, just like that, everything you've ever owned is gone. Now, where would all these items go? For those of you around back then, almost everyone knew about the biggest Roblox black marketplace, a website called rbx.place. rbx.place was a website where people would buy and sell Roblox limiteds and Robux for cheap. Sometimes these items were obtained legally, and the seller just wanted a way to cash out their items for US dollars. However, a lot of the times these items were obtained illegally through scams or hacking accounts. Now you might ask, wait, if these items and Robux were obtained illegally, wouldn't Roblox just ban you for buying it and the person for selling it? That was the case sometimes, where the person that bought from the website would end up just getting banned. However, a website like rbx.place wouldn't get popular if everyone was getting banned. From what I could gather, it seems in majority of the cases, the person would be able to purchase items and Robux smoothly without any issues to their accounts, even when it was stolen. Mind-blowing how easy it was for scammers back then to make money. Of course, there were other ways for people to illegally sell and buy stuff, whether it be private Discord servers or black market forums. The main point is, back then, there was almost no moderation or restrictions when it came to black market buying and selling, which enabled scammers as it was a way to make good money. Now that we've established the severity of Roblox's scamming issues back then, let's fast forward to 2020, the start of Roblox's war against scammers. October 2020, Roblox announces a new restriction wherein any transaction, it will take 3 to 7 days for Robux to show up in your account, creating a pending period. This made it so scammers could no longer instantly have access to Robux that they steal. It gives the hacked user time to report the situation to Roblox, and it gives the Roblox moderation team time to review the situation and return the stolen Robux back to the user before the hacker ever gets his hands on it. Beginning of 2021, Roblox rolls out a new feature that prevents new users from receiving group payouts. It would later be discovered that users would have to wait in a group for a minimum of 2 weeks before being able to receive payouts. This was, once again, a huge blow for scammers, and most importantly, for Roblox, a huge blow for rbx.place. rbx.place was originally selling their Robux via group sales as it was the easiest method, and there was no tax involved from a group payout. The new change made it so Robux sales through group payouts was no longer possible, and any sale would have to involve the buyer losing 30% of the Robux due to the Roblox tax. September 2021, Roblox adds a mandatory 2FA for trades. This was probably the biggest hit for scammers, as they would no longer be able to steal limiteds without also having access to the person's email or authenticator app. Not only were scammers affected by this, but this was also a huge hit for Roblox trade bots that were very common in the trading community, with the most well-known bot being Olympian TradeBot. November 2021, Roblox adds two-step verification with an authenticator. July 2023, Roblox adds two-step verification when you pay out to someone with a group. With all these restrictions Roblox was adding, scammers and the black market community were slowly being backed into a corner. However, the biggest hit came on July of 2021. Roblox was able to land a massive win as the owner of RBX.place announced that the website would be shutting down, stating that Roblox had threatened to take legal action against him. The website ended up getting sold to a new owner for a rumored amount of $20K USD and reopening. However, the website was never the same, and if you try to go on the website today, you'll see that it is no longer up. Roblox going as far as to take legal action against a third-party website showed that the platform was making an active effort to eliminate scammers and keep the platform safe. They not only introduced many restrictions and security features to their only website, but they were also able to successfully take down the biggest black market website that was directly linked to countless stolen items and Robux. The false narrative that you'll see some of these YouTubers or Twitter accounts make is that Roblox moderation is trash and doesn't care about its users. However, they've shown us the opposite and have demonstrated to everyone that they're committed to keeping everyone safe. Those that were highly active and involved in the community 5 to 6 years ago could probably tell you that you had a much higher likelihood of being scammed back then. Roblox is a huge platform with millions of active users daily. There's no possible way for Roblox to track down and moderate every scammer, but in my opinion, they have done a good job at deterring it. Scamming and the black market still exist today, and things such as selling items from games such as Adopt Me and Murder Mystery 2 have become especially popular. You can even find some of these items on big websites like eBay, where people will overprice these items to sell, knowing little Timmy is going to take his mom's credit card and buy it. With the black market in general, scamming and selling on third-party websites still exist today, though for the most part, it is on a much smaller scale than it was back then, and it can be assumed that there will likely never be a black market website as big as RBX.place ever again. Will there ever be a world where scammers don't exist? Unless Roblox removes Robux, accessories, trading, and any form of communication, I don't see that ever happening. And this isn't to say that Roblox and their moderation team is perfect. There will, of course, be cases that will leave you scratching your head, but I do think it's safe to say that they've done a good job overall. With the job Roblox has done to secure the platform, we can rest easy knowing the black market and the popularity of scamming will probably never reach the heights it did back then. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and leave comments on what type of video I should make next. If you didn't enjoy the video, then